Welcome to the first episode of 10 Minutes with Gwen Goolsby Tillery. I am your host, and I am glad that you decided to tune in for this first episode. Before we get started, I would just like to take a little bit of time to tell you a little bit about myself and how this show came to be. So, I'm an educator that has worked in the public school system for over 25 years. Also a business owner, a certified business and life coach, certified counselor. Yes, I have a lot going on. But the thing that I think most identifies who I am is that I am a woman of God that is passionate about pleasing God and helping others. I've spent most of my adult life doing just that in one capacity or another. Whether it was in the classroom, on a phone call with a friend, or counseling someone, I have always enjoyed helping people reach their full potential. That is exactly what this show is going to be about. I will use this platform, Success Arize, to help believers become the people that God created them to be. Proverbs 16:3 says, "Commit your actions to the Lord and your plans will succeed." That's the ESV version. Roll your works upon the Lord. Commit and trust them wholly to Him. He will cause your thoughts to become agreeable to His will, and so shall you be established and succeed. That is the amplified version. Here's the thing. A lot of times we fail to commit to God, and we fail to commit in different ways. Sometimes we may only commit on a superficial level, not really fully engaging in putting ourselves out there to what it is that God is calling us to do. For some of us, we may commit, but we're not fully engaged with the process, meaning that we don't put the work in that is necessary to achieve what it is that God is calling us to do. For others of us, it may be slightly different. We may say we want God to be in control, but when it comes time for us to actually surrender and relinquish control to Him, we begin to pull back, we begin to draw back, and therefore we're not fully committed to what it is that He wants us to do, and we're not fully trusting Him and His process for our lives. But when we decide to fully commit, we will begin to see success in all areas of our lives. You see, I don't just mean success as it relates to worldly success. This is not a success that boils down to riches and finances and material things. But this success is the success that comes with becoming the person that God wants you to be. You see, I don't know if you realize this or not, but success is in your DNA. Why? Because of who our Father is. Jeremiah 29:11 tells us that He has plans for us. Those plans are to prosper us, not to harm us, but to give us a hope and to give us a future. Yes, we were all created with a plan and for a purpose by our Father in heaven. Our mothers may have given birth to us, but it is God. He is the one that knows the plans that He has for us. Success Arize is about helping you to be and become the person that God wants you to be, despite the daily challenges that you may face. And I know for sure 2020 and 2021 has thrown a lot of challenges our way. The last year has been extremely difficult for so many of us, whether it was because of the loss of a loved one or sickness or financial struggles. It has been difficult for so many. But I don't want you to lose hope. What I want you to know is that God is still in control. God is still sovereign, and God still has a plan for you and for me. My goal through Success Arise is to provide you with the tips and the tools to help you stay on track and walk in your purpose. You see, we all want to be successful in life, but for us as believers, success comes when we decide we're going to fully surrender to God and we're going to fully be obedient to the plan that He has for us. For us, the ultimate success should be walking out the purpose and the plan that God has for us and giving back to Him and to the world everything that He put in us. So, how do we accomplish this? Well, in this episode, I'm just going to share a little bit with you. But over the next couple of weeks and months, again, my goal is to be able to begin to empower you and inspire you to begin to transform your thinking and understand that despite what things may look like, God still loves you and God still has a plan. So how do we become successful in the eyes of God? We first must follow the blueprint that He has set for us. And yes, there is a blueprint. Well, where is that blueprint? It's in the Bible. When we go to the Bible, there's everything in there that we need to accomplish the plan that God has for each and every single one of us. Matthew 6:33 tells us, "Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and His righteousness, and these things shall be added unto you." To seek the kingdom of heaven means to put God first in our lives and to fill our thoughts and desires with His desires. When we do this, we will begin to see our lives begin to be transformed. We succeed in the plan and the purpose that we were created for when we totally seek God in everything that we do. And so that's the purpose and the plan for this show, Success Arise, is to get you on track, to change your thinking, and to get you to see that no matter what may occur in your life, there is still a plan and there is still a purpose for you. As long as you are on this earth and you are breathing, there is still some more work that God has for you to do. What I want you to understand also is don't be discouraged by the setbacks or the circumstances that we face, because those setbacks and those circumstances that we face are really just setups for our success. Is God preparing us for everything it is that He has ahead of us? So I thank you for tuning into this first episode of Success Arise, 10 Minutes with Gwen Goolsby Tillery. It is my sincere prayer that this episode and every single episode will educate, empower, inspire, and transform your thinking so that you can begin to transform your mind. Remember that you were created with a plan and for a purpose. Never forget, no matter what it looks like, that success is in your DNA. Thank you for tuning in, and God bless. If you'd like more daily inspiration outside of this Monday message, I ask that you subscribe to the YouTube channel Success Arise, or that you download the app in the Apple Store or in the Google Play Store. Be blessed until next time.